Okay, um, I know there are some things I need to get out of my chest, and I understand in the past, you know, Blue Thomas Dozier had said that, oh, I've been ripping off his content and his videos. He said that I was a ripoff, and that's understandable. But, I made mistakes in the past, and I know I'm not perfect. I dealt a lot of things in my life, a lot of things in my past. I've done bad things in the past that I was not always proud of. Yeah, cuz I know sometimes people have a hard time listening and people don't always listen to what people say because they want to express how they feel. And I understand people want to express how they feel, and with me, I want to express how I feel about the content and my channel. And it had everything to do with my sanity. And I just wanted to say that I am sorry to those that I had hurt in the past, family, friends, and a lot. Ahenek. So I just understand the weight of situations that had happened, and I just really, I just really feel like that I have a lot of work left, and I know it's just that I've been focused on my future, getting my driving practice complete. It's just that, my father says it's a lot of money, but you know what? I literally cannot beat myself up. I literally cannot beat myself up. I have my own emotions. I want to express what I feel, and sometimes people just cannot show that. I literally have a loving mother who understands me and who loves me. Yeah, and it's kind of hard for fathers to understand their children, especially when they're adults. It's very hard. So, yeah, I really understand that we always have different views on what we say. And even though I care, even though people would say that nobody cares, well, I care. I care about how valuable and how special people are. And I am not a person who is cruel or heartless. Sometimes I get upset and lash out, but that's because people are frustrated and they are upset. And I understand. It's not always perfect. You're not always the perfect man that anybody is, because who knows? I learned a lot in my life because, yeah, I dealt with everything, like standing up to yourself. I was playing the song Karma Chameleon. Oh, yeah, that song was stuck in my head. And I realized the lyrics about Boy George when he said he was a man without conviction. It was because he was struggling he was struggling to be his own self, and he experienced the consequences of trying to please everyone. Yeah, so I understand that, Boy George, shared his struggles being in a closeted, contradictory situation where one cannot express their true self. And I understand how, as a Christian, hmm oh, absolutely, I know he gets upset with it. So, all right, so I understand. So, yeah, I know I was, I know I was. So, and I still do that, honestly, because I still do that, honestly, because I really have a good heart. So it's just that I gotta like trust myself. Because honestly, like the feeling of people being alienated, and know I gotta stand up to my own self instead of sucking up to others, which results in losing one person's identity. Just gotta like do what I need to do, honestly. Yeah, so just doing all I can. And yeah, because because I make my own content. I still make my own plush content. Yeah, so I'm not being like Blue Thomas Dozier or any other users, but yeah, so I'm just very, very creative. I have control of what I post, and I really loved everything about it. So, and yes, I have a main channel. Yes, I have my main channel, which I have, I now have after I created the new one in October 2025. After my original channel, after I had deleted my original channel after it was demonetized. Man, I just regret that. I regretted that moment. I, hmm yeah, so I know, definitely. I know, it's just that I do my best to be myself, honestly. And yeah, and I'm very proud of what I need to do as a person. Because because remember, you know, I know you share your problems with them, and we discuss it. That's how I look for redemption. Yeah, I know. I share my troubles too. Because I've been dealing with a lot and with family issues, and like 5 years ago, my mother and father got divorced, and it caused a stir among my family. My mother wanted to get out of that marriage, and I know she's happier now knowing that she's married again. Praise God for that. So, yeah, probably. Yeah, so, yeah, so I know I have been doing my best making, yeah, so, you know, yeah, because I know it's not easy, dealing with a lot, dealing with fame and pressure, and families expect so much for you. It's not always perfect. It's like it's like, I had watched The Lion King and Timon had reminded Simba that bad things happen and you can't do anything about it. So let this be a lesson for you kids. I know I tried to be myself, and I know it's just that I love what I do as a human being, so I know it's just that it's always, great times. Yeah, so I really just wanted to say I know I deserve so much, yeah. I know I really had watched a couple of plush videos. I know I had watched a couple of plush videos, which was the reason why I got inspired making plush videos to begin with. I did post a couple of plush videos on my main channel, some unboxing videos, but knowing that my original channel got deleted, I created my new one back in October 2025. So, yeah, I know that I prayed to God about it and Dose and I know Blue Thomas Dozier got upset thinking that I've been ripping him off. But yeah, I mean, he he's dealing with a lot of stress and I understand I understand the hurt and the brokenness. And yeah, probably, I really have been making decisions that literally are worthwhile. So I posted a couple of video edits on my main channel, which is coming up, and it takes a lot of patience and time to get new subscribers. That's it. That's all. I don't always have to. I don't always have to like know that, oh, I've been a channel rip off. People can say what they want, but I don't let that define me for who I am. So yeah, yeah, okay. You got some ideas? Cool. Cool, Chris. I mean, yeah, so I know I do my best making my plush content because I felt so inspired by them. So I know that there had not been a couple of Lion King plush videos, so I did have a couple of Lion King plush videos. Mm, Time Machine. Oh yeah, I own two of them. So, yep. I mean, yeah, so I think that, I really just love ideas that people really make. I know God always has a plan for his people and his creation. Well, fathers gotta show love to their kids, to show love to their kids. And my mother has shown me that there is always that there are people who judge you, people feel like you're not worth it, people to pity you and to let you down, but God doesn't let you down. He knows your heart and you can hear God say, to not let your heart be troubled. Because I know I must not let my heart be troubled or let it be afraid, you know? Yeah, I think I could do that episode of the Time Machine. You know, I think I might do another episode of it. Oh, yeah, definitely. Double Percy and the Time Machine. Oh, yeah. Well, advice for you. You can have my ideas, and put in a couple of ideas, because yeah, you have my ideas. Because originally I was gonna film the Time Machine episode, but I was too busy during that weekend, so I'm trying not to burden myself. I know it is not my fault because it's never too late. Because I really wanted to say, I do my best, on what I do and what I cannot do. Yeah, so, oh wow. Oh wow, make new ideas that involve your other toys. Well, I see. Mm. Yeah, you're right. Remember, if you feel inspired by people's content, maybe next time keep the concepts. Try to use them with the ideas you used to have from your older ideas in the past. Yeah, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. It's like my new main channel, Jev Rengo, seems to be going active. So I got a couple of ideas from that channel. So I just gotta like take it easy, pun myself. And yeah, yeah. So I remember watching, like, oh yeah, and today I had posted a YouTube short of Thomas watching Billy Idol's perform. Oh, Thomas was watching Billie Eilish's performance of "Birds of a Feather." I mean, sorry if I mention Billy Idol, but it's actually Billie Eilish. Who doesn't like her music? Ah, yes. I'm trying not to get worried, and don't worry, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be okay. Oh wow. Oh yeah, Impossible Lego. That's gonna be very nice. Okay. All right then. All right then. That's very good. So, yep. I'm very, very well, honestly, but I literally have been making a couple of remakes and I really need to put in my own ideas. I took my own spin of it, so it's very, very great. So I gotta remember who I am, you know, because my mother is always proud of me. So yeah, definitely. So probably I filmed a couple of my video ideas. Yeah, I put in the anniversary video, and then I just hope all is going to be well for me. I just gotta like trust myself, and just have a good heart, because I've been like putting in ideas in my head on the content that I post. So I just gotta like trust myself because my mother had reminded me of how much strength I have. And God, and Lord, I just miss my mother being here with me. I mean, I would have, I mean, I've been going, I mean, I went to her house and spent time with her, but I just, I just miss her, because I know it's not easy when your mother goes on trips and you staying up in one state and it's hard. And I just, I just want, I just wanted to see her. But, it's the cost. But I know my mother has been doing her part on coming to see me, so yeah, I just really wanted, I, I just really wanted to make everything right, to show that I am not afraid. I am not afraid. So, I mean, I make a lot of living moments, so I'm very happy that, yeah, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for your situation, Chris, but it's gonna get better. So, I mean, it's gonna be okay because, I found love in the Lord. So yeah, I mean, I always have good compassion in my heart. I just wanted to show you a verse. I just wanted to read a verse that I found about missing missing a loved one. Genesis 31 Genesis 31 through 49. May the Lord keep watch between you and me when we are away from each other. Genesis 28:15 also reminds me that I am with you and will be with you wherever you go. That shows me that God is with me wherever I go and whatever challenge I am facing. He's there with me, comforting me and showing love to me by placing his hand on my shoulder. I let angels, I've let angels come and do their part. And to have made it, I'm very proud to made it that far, with my career and making content, making plushy videos. But also, I did a couple of review videos as well that I carried over from my main channel, Jev Rango. I mean, the recent one that I had made back in October 2025. So, yep, I'm still working on my own video ideas. And if I ever need to remake a couple of, if I ever need to remake a couple of iconic Thomas scenes, then I could do that with my own spin. I could do that on my own spin. I took a take of my own remake. I would take my own remake and put in my ideas. So let this be a lesson. So remember, I mean, I understand that you don't always you don't always have to be like anyone else to be popular on what you do. I'm just being myself, making my own content. And I do make my own content, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm such a great person. I mean, I find inspiration to be work of arts, and I understand why people have been ripping off because they want to copy that art. And I know copyright claims are very big on YouTube. But, the angel has the angels understand the pain. I mean, the Blessed Mother understands. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that I should be very proud of the content that I have done. And I'm very happy to know that people just want to be loved and cared for. I just have gained a lot. So, yeah, I just wanted to have a good father figure in my life. Because, sometimes fathers can be a pain in the butt sometimes. Mine is as well. So, but I love my father even if he doesn't always show love and affection towards me. Yeah, I just wanted to point to it, because I know that the drama happened in the past. I know all that type of drama happened in the past, and I'm really proud of everything that I've done. So, by now, the Lion King edit of Simba's ascension to be the king of Pride Rock would be uploaded by now on my main channel as we speak. Yeah, so, I mean, sometimes, people try their best to make content, to make content and what they have. So, people gotta like understand and to love them by showing love and affection. But I am very serious about what I post, and I really love how I am doing my part and I'm not being accused of anything. I know if I know these accusations of users accusing me that I've been ripping their content off, they are false accusations they set against me. And I will not tolerate those false accusations, or I will not be accused of such anything that would violate against me. Because, yeah, I'm just standing up for myself and not given to every demand. So, yeah. And Blue Thomas Dozier, I understand. You said that, oh, I've been ripping them off. And you said, oh, yeah, my channel was a ripoff of yours. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But, I'm posting my own content. Thank you. So we're good now. We're both good now. So I just do not want to be upset or frustrated, you know? And yeah, I mean, my family has always shown that I've been like doing my part. I'm a good. I am a I am a good Christian. I made mistakes. I messed up. When I say something, I mean it. It's not like people don't know what I'm saying because people don't really care what I say, and it's on them. People are so evil and cruel and heartless, but there are people that you can't always trust. Yeah. Richard Jordan used to be he used to be a Thomas content creator, but then hearing about his crimes with his children made me disgusted and disappointed. I mean, I was honestly disappointed in what he did. Sometimes I ask myself, am I the person that I was meant to be? Or am I just a shell of my past self? Well, to answer that question, I'm just trying to be a person who is gaining back my ideas my from my previous YouTube channel which was deleted. I'm and I'm still gaining my ideas, so I just gotta like find myself and find the space to make my ideas, and it is mine that I work on. So yeah, I just want to say I love you guys for whatever it's worth. Friends, family, and thank you, Lord, for being by my side. And I just wanted to say, hey, I just wanted to speak with my mother and tell her that I love her. And I know that she's always has great ideas for me. And then talk with her. Then I'll talk with my mother about, putting in video ideas on what I can post and be smart about it. So I will talk with my mother and work on those plans soon as possible because we are strong. This channel, Blue Thomas Fanatic, is strong. When people try, when we've had people try to break us down, we survived, and I will not be back down because we are strong. My main channel, Jeff Rango, is strong. My other YouTube channels are strong, and our channels will not go down because we are strong and we will fight whatever challenge we have, whatever battle we have raging inside us. We always have a choice, and it's the choices that makes us who we are, and we always choose to do what's right. That line was from Spider-Man 3, Peter Parker. And I know there's always a hero in all of us. I know I am the hero that I am meant to be. And I'm telling you that everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be all right. So I made a couple of characters on Character AI, and I know some of them were removed due to copyright takedown requests. Some bots were even moderated. Yeah, which is very hard. But don't let that define you for who you are. Just be content on what you have, because I'm very happy. So take care. I'm gonna say this. You gotta be strong. Fathers are supposed to do what's best for their children by hugging them, comforting them when they're at their most vulnerable moment. And I know my mother is very proud and she's going to come back for me. And I know I will always speak with her on the phone. So just take care of yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. If not for me, but for the Lord. Take care. Goodbye.